Brady with goHUNT, and today we thought we'd do a pretty sweet little unique video. Get a lot of questions about shipping taxidermy. We got Brad here, Coots Taxidermy.
Yeah.
Just kind of run through some of the steps and show you guys how we're about to build a box. Is there anything you have to think about, like how sturdy of the wood you're using, you think? Or is it pretty much just like it's gonna...
You want somewhat sturdy wood. I mean, you don't have to have super, you want to keep it lightwait.
Yeah, you want to keep shipping costs
down. But you want something that's not gonna, it can take some damage during all that transport and all that. Like what I do is, depending on what animal I'm shipping, I draw a picture in my head of what's going in and what I need.
I'm excited to see how this works.
Step one, get a tape, measure it. So we're going from the back about there. So that's like 53. And you'll do the width of it at the widest point, like 33. The tallness, about 26 and a half.
Seems a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be.
A little bit.
What's the craziest thing you've ever shipped off?
I know the furthest thing I've shipped.
Yeah, furthest.
Maine.
Maine? Dang.
Ship antlers to Maine. A buddy of mine killed a deer here in Nevada, and I shipped his antlers and everything back to him. That was probably the furthest, craziest. I've done oryx.
Oh yeah. That's a big box.
Yeah, that was a good size, and luckily we talked the person into doing detachable horns, or where they're not locked on fully.
Yep. Yeah, all the little things you probably have to think about when you don't live in the same state you kill something in.
This probably be the biggest thing I've built.
Really?
For shipping wise. Never done an elk euro.
And the worst part is this thing's going to Alaska.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a fun bill.
Step two, now we're gonna use bubble wrap since we got it kind of supported a little bit where we want it. We're gonna bubble wrap the skull, some of the points and everything before we start getting it super caged in.
I like too how we already got like some support going on against the third, so it's already kind of locking itself in there.
Biggest thing is, especially on Euros, I'd say is the nose.
Nose, yeah.
Get that solid, because if anything breaks, it's gonna be that nose piece is gonna break off. You don't want that.
You don't want to have to take the super glue out when you get home. That's why too, like this was actually a harvested bull. Most of them will probably be skull capped if someone's gonna like ship it to you to get mounted and be a little easier.
Yeah, when you do that, it's a little easier because you don't gotta worry about the skull, the damage of the skull and all that. You get into that point, a lot of people, like if they go to Alaska and hunt, they'll do like a V cut in the skull. Oh, yeah. So it'll break the antlers and it's a little easier.
It's easier to ship it that way, yeah.
You can ship them or take them on the plane with you. Probably gonna overdo it, but better safe than sorry, right? And then when we go to do the points, like we're not worried about these ones. Because nothing's gonna hit those. Biggest ones we're worried about are your fourths, the thirds. We'll put some on the back just so it doesn't bounce
around.
Pull noodle, it goes on the points. Then we cut these to size, we're gonna put them on the back on the beams on those points.
So if this crate falls into the water somehow on shipping, I'll be able to float because we got pool floaties.
And then we'll just tape them to kind of hold them into place so they don't slide.
Like you know what you're doing.
I've done a couple.
This ain't your first rodeo?
When you tape, use like a not super sticky tape, like don't use duct tape on the horns. Because if it gets hot, you don't want to leave that residue on it.
Probably discolor it too, or get a chance to discolor it maybe.
So next step, we're gonna bring braces up higher now so we can start forming the top shell for it. Pre-drill everything. So you don't gotta worry about wood splitting.
There we go. I trust you.
I don't know if I trust myself. Just getting pretty sturdy.
Starting to look like a crate.
So we gotta do a little bit of cutting for a brace here, kind of like this. Okay. Just so the top's secure too. 35, 34. That's that side. You want to pre-drill those ones?
That way I can say I contributed a little bit, you know? I don't build boxes either, I just hunt deer.
Exactly. You want to jump in there and we'll ship you up there too?
I'd prefer to go to Alaska right now. It's getting hot down here.
Oh yeah. So, step 4. Now that we've got everything structural on it, we're gonna have to trim this off a little bit. Start building the sides and everything, starting to enclose it.
Okay.
And go from there. It's gonna be a lot of cutting. Cut those ones off over there.
Should we make a line?
Yeah, that's smart.
My one contribution today. Thought of making a line. We still have all our fingers.
Yeah,
It's a good
didn't
thing.
lose any yet. Good old eyeball measurement. Fit?
Yep.
Perfect. We'll put screw these in
Okay.
so we get that stabled. You want to do the next ones?
Jeez. I don't build boxes either, I just hunt deer.
Exactly. Perfect. Now we'll run a couple pieces along here
Across,
and here.
just kind of lock it down.
Just lock it down so it doesn't bounce. Kind of just test fit it first. Will that squeeze underneath there?
Well, I can make it squeeze.
Is that flush to the edge?
Yep.
Good.
Yep. I did something right.
You're learning.
Brings me back to high school shop class when I cut my thumb.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Get yourself pretty good?
Coping saw, had to get 6 stitches.
Won't ever do it again, right?
Nope, now I know.
It's just like when I'm dealing with animals and I cut myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that again.
Nope, I'm sure you're pretty good at cutting now.
That'll work.
Maybe we can do that. So what I've kind of noticed is it's kind of like a guessing game because like every animal's different, so there's no standard process. We're just kind of cutting things to make it work, to make the beams hold in there tight. And
The only thing that's the same is when you're building the outside frame of it, the enclosure. That's all the same, just different sizes for different animals. Probably go all the way down.
oh yeah,
that.
down right there.
Yeah.
Man, Jimmy would be so proud of me. He'd be like, man, you guys are good. You can take over my business.
You're killing it.
Yeah, this guy's locked in there.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere. We'll put the pull noodle over the thirds.
Okay.
So I'm not too worried about the top,
Yeah, because they're not touching anything.
Yeah, we
we
got
got
it
all locked down.
just the thirds, and
Okay.
just if it caves in or anything like that.
Yeah.
Step 5. We're gonna start putting the outside layer on it of the crate. Now it's gonna get all enclosed. You want to cut the top?
I'll leave that to the pros. That's pretty. Long piece of
Yep.
board go across.
There we go. We're good there.
Knew that was going to happen.
It's coming together.
Yep.
Tell me when you got it leveled up over there. We'll draw it out. Must be nice to have long arms.
It is, especially on a bow.
Yeah, what's your draw length?
32 3/4.
Jeez. Don't matter what the outside looks like, as long as the inside's good.
It's true.
It's a puzzle.
Yep. Oh yeah, we can work with that. Probably right there.
Right there?
Yep.
It's not the prettiest.
It's a box though.
It's a box.
Everyone watch your fingers.
Eight, through the middle. 8, go up top. 8, that'll work. It should line up. Hey, and the guy has some good firewood up in Alaska.
That's an elk in a box.
It's an elk in a box.
All right, so any of this like taxidermy stuff, or if someone shoots an animal in Nevada here, wants to get their animal mounted, what's the best way to get a hold of Coots Taxidermy?
So you can check out my website, www.cootstaxidermy.com, or Instagram, my handle @Coots_taxidermy.
Perfect.
Or give me a call, my phone number, 702-556-9272. It's the best way, I answer it, and that's how you get a hold of me.
This guy does some amazing work and helped us build a sweet crate, so thank you again, Brett.
Appreciate it. Yeah.